Ano ba talaga ang dahilan bakit niya ito naisulat? A love letter? May nililigawan? O may pinaghuhugutan? But wait! Rizal wrote the letter in London. He wrote the letter at the age of 28 years old. It was written originally in Tagalog. Ano ba ang nangyari sa mga dalagang taga Malolos? At bakit pa kailangan magsulat ni Rizal ng liham? The story behind this letter is that on December 12, 1888, a group of 20 young women of Malolos petitioned Governor General Werner for a night school so that they might study Spanish under Teodoro Sandico. The Spanish parish priest Father Felipe Garcia objected so that the Governor General turned down the petition. However, the young women, in defiance of the friars' wrath, bravely continued their agitation of the school, a thing unheard of in the Philippines in those times. They finally succeeded in obtaining government approval to their project on condition that Señorita Guadalupe Reyes should be their teacher. Del Pilar, writing in Barcelona on February 17, 1889, requested Rizal to send the letter in Tagalog to the brave woman of Malolos. Rizal, although busy in London annotating Morgan's book, penned this famous letter and sent it to Del Pilar in February 22, 1889 for transmitted to Malolos. Wait! What is the reason why Spanish parish priests objected the petition? During the Spanish colonization of the Philippines, education was for the most part in a deplorable state, especially for women. The friars, who exerted power over both Filipinos and Spanish government in the Philippines, considered the education of the natives a threat to the church, as scientific knowledge and thinking could cause them to abandon the blind faith and obedience that the church preached. Schools for girls particularly focused on turning out graduates who were pious, chaste, modest, and industrious. The principal aimed this school were to form their students into meek wives and mothers. Oops! That's only our introduction. Bored or not? This is the true one. A letter to the young woman of Malolos. And these are the candidates. Wait, candidates? Jokes! These are the 20 brave young women of Malolos. Encia T. Reyes, Juana Tantoco Reyes, Leoncia Santos Reyes, Olympia San Agustin Reyes, Rufina Tenco Reyes, Eugenia Mendoza Tanchanco, Aurea Mendoza Tanchanco, Basilia Villarino Tantoco, Teresa Tiongson Tantoco, Maria Tiongson Tantoco, Anastasia Maclam Tiongson, Basilia Reyes Tiongson, Paz Reyes Tiongson, Aleja Reyes Tiongson, Mercedes Reyes Tiongson, Agapita Reyes Tiongson, Filomena Oliveros Tiongson, Cecilia Oliveros Tiongson, Feliciana Oliveros Tiongson, and Alberta Santos Uitecoy. The salient points contained in this letter are as follows. The rejection of the spiritual authority of the friars. Not all of the priests in the country that time embodied the true spirit of Christ and His church. Most of them were corrupted by worldly desires and used worldly methods to effect change and force discipline among the people. Duties and responsibilities of Filipino mothers to their children. Duties and responsibilities of a wife to her husband. Filipino women are known to be submissive, tender, and loving. Rizal states in this portion of his letter how Filipino women ought to be as wives in order to preserve the identity of the race. Counsel to young women in their choice of a lifetime partner. The defense of private judgment. Qualities Filipino mothers need to possess. As evidenced by this portion of his letter, Rizal is greatly concerned of the welfare of the Filipino children and the homes they grow up in. Central idea. Whatever a mother shows to her children is what the children will become also. Qualities mothers have to possess. Rizal enumerates the qualities Filipino mothers have to possess. Be a noble wife. Rear her children in the service of the state. Here Rizal gives reference to the woman of Sparta who embodied this quality. Set standards of behavior for men around her. Rizal's advice to unmarried men and women. Jose Rizal points out to unmarried women that they should not be easily taken by appearances and looks because this can be very deceiving. Instead, they should take heed of men's firmness and character and lofty ideas. Rizal further adds that there are three things that a young woman must look for a man she intends to be her husband: a noble and honor name, a manly heart, a high spirit incapable of being satisfied with engendering state. To the woman of Malolos, centers around five salient points. Filipino mothers should teach their children love of God, country, and fellow men. Filipino mothers should be glad and honored, like Spartan mothers, to offer their sons in defense of their country. Filipino women should know how to protect their dignity and honor. Filipino women should educate themselves aside from retaining their good racial values. Faith is not merely reciting prayers and wearing religious pictures. It is living the real Christian way with good morals and manners. Hope you like it. Thank you and God bless.